Today on Team 10 Uncut.
Holy shit, I thought you were doing.
So what am I supposed to do now?
No, I like it.
No, we gonna make it out this trap house. I have an audition in the morning. I'm an ignorant bitch. Are you going to Coachella? Yes. Yes, we are. 4 years ago, at my rundown apartment, I started the world's first social media label, Team 10. Dr. Dre was my inspiration as I set out to find, create, and sign the internet's biggest digital media stars. We're best friends, with a lot on the line, living under one roof. I'm Jake Paul. This is our journey. This is our lives. This is Team 10 Uncut.
We fuck all you bitches at the trap house. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address.
Previously on Team 10 Uncut.
There's always two sides of the story, and I can see.
She's hot.
No, she is. She's pretty.
Yeah. Get on the train or get off.
Dating her, but I'm saying you're dating around. Like, that's what dating means.
I'm dating around, yeah. We can talk more about it in person, but
I don't know how he's gonna handle this situation, but...
Alexis came out there and was really scared.
Why?
She just was scared.
Of what?
She looked scared. Here I am, trying to plan out my Coachella outfits, and Alexis is just talking her shit. I showed Alexis and she goes, "That's what you're wearing?"
No, I didn't say that.
And she goes,
Let me see. Why you lock it?
I think Alexa should pick you out an outfit, and then we all choose.
Aww.
I think she can pick you out an outfit.
It's like very Coachella. Like it's very like. I'm Jake Paul. I'm just gonna like show up.
I said you only have one outfit.
"Yeah, I showed the outfit." She goes,
Like it's not. It's,
"You only have one." But besides Coachella, we had some drama to address.
Oh, Cole. Oh, is he here?
Yeah.
He's here?
Yeah.
Why is it that way too?
I got a taste of it.
What?
I got a taste of it.
What's the status?
Hey, we'll deal with you in a minute.
So this is like one of the first times I met Cole, and like my first impression is him bitching about not having a room, not having this, wanting this.
So what happened?
So all I know is that I was standing right here with Gio, and Gio came running out, and the kids came running out, like literally down the stairs.
Literally, he's been at the house for an hour, and there's already drama.
So then when Cole got home from the mall, I told Cole, hey, like they're kids, man. Like you're only here for a night. Like until we figure out like where you're actually at, then just like we'll figure out another place for you tonight. And so like that was all cool, but that was like a little whirlwind real quick.
Yeah, I was getting texts from him.
From who?
Cole. Like
Yeah.
freaking out.
We were literally at JoJo Siwa's house earlier in the day trying to like make a vlog, and my phone just getting blown up by Cole, like, "Get back now, like we need to talk," like.
Hold on, someone's calling. I can't answer it with one hand. Yo.
There's like issues going on, there's a lot going, like, I'm like, yo, what am I dealing with right now?
I have to share a fucking room. You didn't tell me that. Like that was not part of like any of the fucking shit that we ever talked about. Like I need my fucking privacy. Da da da.
I don't know what they think I signed up for. I literally was told I was gonna have my own room, and as soon as I get here, I'm being told that I have to share a room with two people that I don't even know. So I was blowing up Jake's phone so I can figure this shit out.
I gave it to him back. I was
Yeah,
like, bro.
he pulled me aside and was like, I need to talk to you.
So Cole showed up, been here for an hour, major drama, no one's here. He comes up to me and says, I thought I had my own room. I had no idea what was going on, where he was staying.
And I was like, bro, you've been here an hour. What's going on?
He said there's no way he's sharing a room with anyone when I live here. If I knew that, I would have said hell no.
I've literally watched so many people in this industry who have egos like blow up, then fall off, and their egos like disappear, and then like they're like to say it in a frank way, they're on my dick again.
I said, LOL, okay, then say no. When I started Team 10, I shared a room with 8 people. If you're not down to make something huge, I get it. Ego kills in this industry.
I honestly didn't have time for this shit. I was trying to get ready for Coachella, pack, get a haircut, and I had a big audition in the morning. Like, why am I dealing with this drama? Whatever.
No, I should go talk to him.
There's so many little things that I have to manage on this team. It's like dealing with children.
I was just gonna be like, oh, just me and you were talking. He probably won't even want.
No,
the
he
camera
wanted me.
there.
He wants me there because he's like I want to talk to Jake and you.
Okay,
he was
great.
like, so I'm sure we could do it. All of it.
So it's time to sit down and just talk to Cole.
Where do we begin?
finally, after waiting all day, we get to sit down and actually communicate about this
You're
situation.
upset, obviously, about the room situation.
Yeah.
What's the deal is?
Yeah.
The deal.
Okay, so I guess basically I'll just kind of talk about what I talked to him about like 2 hours ago outside. Because I was just kind of like telling him how I felt about the situation, just because I was like obviously really caught off guard when I like came in and like didn't know anything about what was going on.
Cole wanted to have his own room, which like I understand, but there's so many people in this house and we can't make everyone happy.
I guess where I got frustrated was because like that nothing was like communicated to me, like that would be the scenario. And like when we talked like a month ago on the phone, and or even prior to a month ago, I don't remember exactly how long ago, I just remember you making it seem like you literally said like you're gonna have your like room, we're gonna build you a like word for word, we're gonna build
I
you
remember
a studio.
talking about building a studio, which is still a
I just
thing.
felt like I was lied to and not appreciated.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I ever said that like you would have like your own room. I know I said that you'd like be here, but I definitely knew, and that might have been just miscommunication. But I definitely knew from the start that like people were gonna have to. I didn't know what the room situation was gonna be, and I still don't.
Yeah.
Which is why I can't really communicate it, but.
We never even told him he was gonna have his own room.
Yeah, or like, we don't even know. Like, I don't even know the situation with Anthony.
Yeah.
Like, that's a whole situation. How can I even decide like who's gonna be in rooms when I don't even know who's gonna end up leaving this house or who's even involved? Like, Anthony might leave. Like, how am I gonna make a decision on who to put in a fucking room?
Yeah.
So like,
Wait, so is that his room?
Across the hall.
Or like, does anyone have that room that the bunk beds are in?
It's technically it's like Jit and Kwan's room right now.
Yeah.
They're here.
So like this is my thing. So like Adam told me what you guys thought it would be like a good idea for like like two girls that are twins and a gay guy in a room, like what could be better? Like they would have just like a blast. And that's just like a stereotypical like heterosexual assumption, and that's not true at all. Like I don't want that. And like I don't know, I just feel like privacy is like really important, and like I want just a little bit of that, and knowing that like if I have like a long day of just like doing content and like filming and doing crazy stuff, like I would want to just like go to my room and just like chill and like not have to worry about other people being there. And then that's when Adam brought up the like RV thing and how like I would have like my own like RV.
Here's the deal, and it's a big deal. I own a mansion. I have a $20,000 Versace bed. And my first time here to the Team 10 house, I slept on the floor in the studio before it was built for months, painting 18 hours a day. It's a privilege to be up in the crib. So if you gotta tough it out in the RV, that's better than my first trip here. I don't really see why anybody should be complaining. You should be stoked that you're here, bro.
Meet Armani, party planner, painter, deal maker, and overall savage. This man has been in my life for like a year now, and he's like a brother to me.
My name's Armani, and I'm the founder and owner of Graffiti Mansion in Viva Las Vegas. I won Best Life of the Party 6 years in a row in the nightlife industry in Sin City, and helped invent a job called being a mood director. That's an actual thing. Here's the deal, and it's a big deal. I do two things and do them well. First I paint, then I party, then I party, then I paint.
And then when he said that, I told him that saying that made the sharing the room idea sound so much better, because I don't want to live in an RV. I don't know who they think I am, but I would literally never sleep in an RV.
Like I said, there's a lot of people to accommodate, and people are gonna have to make sacrifices to be able to get to where they want to be. Not everyone's gonna get the perfect ideal situation. That's not how life is, and especially in Team 10, like this shit's gonna get ratchet, people. Buckle up.
It would just make more sense for the twins to live in an RV and I can have the room.
Fuck you, Cole. You sleep in the damn RV, not us. Come on now, that's all you.
Because I need space to film all my
The
stuff.
problem in this house is that one piece of information gets said as an idea by me, and people spread it around the house like rapid fire, like it's the truth. Like, no, like it's just an idea. And so their Cole is probably thinking like he's gonna have to live in an RV, and he's probably in his head like fuck this, I'm not living in an RV, I'm gonna leave Team 10. Like, what? Like, people stop spreading rumors.
The ideas that I have, and I just feel like I am gonna, I don't know how to put this without, because you feel like I have such an ego, so I feel like I have to walk on.
You should,
But it's not,
should accept that you have an ego now.
Now looking back, I can see that I have a slight ego, but definitely not to the extent of how they're portraying it. But I feel like there's a difference between like being really confident and passionate in what you want to do and having like a cocky ego, and I feel like I stray more towards the confident, passionate side more than anything.
I've been around a lot of people that have egos, and Cole definitely has one. And that's not a problem, but we are going to have to manage it. Better like if you admit that you have an ego and then try to work.
But I feel like there's a difference between having an ego and knowing like my worth and like and what I like.
It's the same thing.
Okay, well then if
knowing your worth and ego is the same thing.
Okay, well then if that's the same thing, then there is obviously an ego there, but then that means everyone has an ego.
But like you should also be humble in a sense.
I am.
And everyone does have an ego, just at different levels. And you should be humble in the fact that like everyone here is like starting from scratch. Like when I moved to Los Angeles, I was like the camera guy. I was on Vine. I had like 1 million or 2 million followers, but all the other Viners that were bigger than me didn't even want to film with me. So I had to be their cameraman. Like you have to check your ego in this industry and like work your way up. You're not just gonna automatically jump to the top. The original Team 10, we were in 1600 Vine in one room. In my room, in my bed, there was like literally me, Lucas and Marcus sleeping in a bed, a fucking air mattress in the corner with 2 people on it, and then like 3 people on the floor. Yeah. My dad would sleep in the closet. This Adam, everyone here, like the new Team 10, it's made me $0, bro. So like that. So like, if you guys have to like understand that like, oh like, he's giving a fuckload of value to us. Absolutely. And like let's like work with it and like and if I'm not getting my own room or if something's like wrong, it's not like a big explosion and like
Here's my 2 cents.
Because from my point of view, bro, when you're texting me today and you're like being all like, oh, I'm not gonna fucking sign the fucking contract.
I never even said that though.
But from my point of view, it's like okay, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, I know.
So that's why it's an unhealthy thing where we just need to be like open about it.
Yeah, I completely agree. There's major miscommunication issues, and I do have the tendency to like, when I get hit with pieces of information that catches me off guard, instead of kind of like taking a deep breath, I just kind of act, and it's something I'm trying to work on myself.
No, I suck at communicating. So it's like, and I've gotten 10 times better since. Fucking this past like 6 months. Communication has always been a weak point of mine, and I'm making it a point this year to get better and better and better at it. And it's what this new Team 10 needs is just ultimate communication all the time. And so I'm just working my ass off to communicate.
But if there's like any way that you guys can like pull anything off, like I will be like so incredibly grateful, and it will help me so much to just like do my thing and like so I can just like be 100% happy and know that I made the right choice signing this contract and doing this with you guys, because it's something that I do want to invest in and it be a long-term thing, and we really just like break fucking records together. But I just need to know that I'm in a place where people have the best interest for me and aren't just doing this to get their percentage and get their check, you know? And I'm not saying that that's what you're trying to do. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying I just want to make sure that I feel like it's like all good, and that like you guys take what my concerns and how I feel, and you put them into consideration, and you try to compromise something to work it out.
We're gonna figure it out. I don't know I have the solution yet, but I know it's gonna be Gucci. Everyone needs to fucking turn up in here, man. It's going down.
I can't.
It's freaking going down, bro, you know?
Okay. I have been waiting so long to go to Coachella. Like, it is one of my favorite things and that I look forward to every year. This Coachella's going down in history. I'm calling it now. Good vibes, good music, good people. Let's go! Woo!
So this is like prime situation for me. 9 girls, 4 of my best homies, 1 house, Coachella. That's prime time. I'm ready to go. It's lit.
How you going? I think they're going to Coachella! So I kind of started to realize that, well, how do I say this? That it wasn't that good of an idea to bring a girl to Coachella.
Jake's about to get himself into a situation. I already saw him talking to like a bunch of girls, and I already know that it's gonna be downhill from here. This is a bad situation.
Coachella!
They're literally all my type. Like, look at these. They're all, oh my God, I need Jesus. What am I gonna do, Jesus? They all look so good.
I'm in the car, we're driving to Coachella, and I look back and, I mean, I know I have a girlfriend, but like, come on.
And boom, we have made it to the official Jake Paul X Halanis house, guys. Who's ready for Coachella? Yeah! Coachella!
So anyways, obviously we're definitely gonna be filming a lot. And anything that you guys put out on like social media, on your Instagrams or anything, like please just make sure there's like, if you're gonna post it, maybe like ask if you can post it first. And just like let us take a look at it. So once we got to the house and we pulled up, I had to remind everybody, you know, to be very, very aware of what we're posting on social media and keeping Jake's image very, very clean as far as what's being posted out there. One thing is the sleeping arrangements. Like I know from the beginning we said like we weren't gonna sleeping, so that some of you guys are gonna be on air mattresses. So this is when I realized Jake was in a sticky situation.
We get to this Airbnb and like there's alcohol, there's like hot girls everywhere, like it's complete crazy wildness and like just Coachella-ness to the max.
This is like the perfect balance between Recipe for Disaster and the perfect Coachella. It's like rage, alcohol, girls, the homies. Could be the best time ever, could also go downhill really fast. I don't know, I'm here for good times, so fuck it, whatever happens, happens.
I swear at one point, Jay came up to me and he was like, bro, I can't believe I brought this girl here. And I was like, oh no, it's going down already.
Once Jake leaves on Saturday, there'll be a whole nother bed in there for you guys, so it's just for like 2 nights.
I'm sorry, I'm such a fucking burden.
Yeah, so my goal was to make sure that everybody was safe. Everything else is good. Once Jake leaves, we'll really party, but I think that's it. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Let's get fucked up! And then things got wild.
My guy, Jake, I love you, but I think you made a huge mistake.
Like, let's actually like form friendships that last forever here, because I'm tired of this shit where it's like just like fun for like a day or a night. Yeah. Like, let's be real, like have fun with each other and fucking bond and like no fake shit. Yeah. When I was fucking 17, bro. This fucking house right here, this house right next door, bro, is where I met one of the loves of my life. Oh, I remember. Oh, damn! This is my fucking building. Chella. Wow, that was a crazy night. What I say.